I am getting bald and I need a hair transplant. Is it altering the creation of Allah, like Satan says about cattle ears? And is plastic surgery allowed? Plastic surgery, these things are permissible. They're not haram, and it is not altering the creation of God. A hair transplant is fine. I mean, you can go get a hair transplant, and why not? I say to people that, look, you know, when I'm speaking to people, if it's bothering you and you're going bald, and I can imagine it would bother people, then in that sense, you know, if you find an alternative that suits you better, like if you're saying, well, go for a transplant, go for a transplant. I mean, if I was in that situation, I would go for a transplant. But I mean, why not? I mean, it's your own hair. They're taking your hair, putting it back on. It's not like you're altering the creation of God. You're saying, I'm adjusting the creation of God. The angels go, acha, acha, acha. Chalo ye theek hai, theek. They go, altering, acha, acha, acha. Adjusting. You're adjusting. So the angels go, don't worry, we'll just adjust the heat of Jahannam for him. Don't worry. No, it's permissible. It's permissible. And, you know, even plastic surgery isn't... Because, look, when you look at the life... Obviously, you're not going to find plastic surgery in the lifetime of the Prophet ﷺ. You're not going to find that. That's obvious. But, like, if you do, you know, you can find, you know... Allah miya ishare dete hain, ishare. You can find certain isharat, okay, indications, people. Now, let me give you an example. You see, there's a certain companion who, during a particular battle, had his nose cut off. So he got struck and his nose got sliced off. Now, he took for himself a nose made out of gold. Yeah, so it's in a famous hadith. It's a known incident. So he used to wear this nose made out of gold. Now this nose made out of gold served no function. Like, so you get, for example, people would have teeth or a tooth made out of gold. Now that has a function, at least, you know, it helps you chew. It doesn't, the gold doesn't corrode, you know, it doesn't, you know, it's a good element, it's easily malleable, you know, there's several things about it. But having a nose made out of gold serves no purpose at all besides aesthetics, besides beauty. You feel that the obviously not having a nose would be a horrific kind of image. So it would scare people, and the person themselves would feel that, you know, they wouldn't feel good. So having, even if it's a golden nose, but still it's something. Now this was purely aesthetics. Now the Prophet didn't say, what are you doing? You know, oh, you should be, you know, why are you worried? You know, like how these some of these dogmatists will say, why are you worried what people will say, what people will say, What do you mean, what people will say? Obviously, it bothers the person psychologically. So, this is a prime example that... This is a prime example that aesthetics is fine, and doing something for that is fine.